We still live in this world where men's sport attracts more eyes on the tally. It attracts more dollars into the kitty to make it sustainable and to pay the big bucks for players.
Because at the moment, the game is only held back by the fact that these are amateur athletes who are expected to play as elite athletes.
What, Tay? You need to be in front of the camera.
No, Lucy. This is my new career. Wedding celebrant, boxer, footy player, camera woman.
Wow, you're incredible.
I sometimes forget this is only the 6th season of the AFLW, so that's, I think, the most games that a player could have played is still under 40, and the competition's grown quite fast. But I think the female players want more. They want to be full-time athletes, and I think that it's hard to see that coming, next year. These girls want everything that the boys want when they play.
There's a stigma around us women having to be grateful for the opportunity that we get. We're here to take this serious. We want to be professional. We want to get paid for it. We're not here to just play because we love the sport. Yeah, we did that.
If these women were training at the same rate and paid in a kind of equivalence to the professional men, this would be the best footy in the country. These are women who are doing it part-time on shit money, and they've got full-time jobs, and they effectively self-support themselves.
Fuck off, man. Really? Did you guys hear that? I'm going to quote that, actually, man. This is what she said right at the end. If these women were training at the same rate and paid in equivalence to men, this would be the best footy in the country. How fucking delusional are these women, man? And anybody who actually agrees with that shit. How fucking cringe is that shit? Fuck off. Let me tell you something, man. And I don't like saying this, but it's the truth, and I am the truth, so I'll fucking say it. They will never, ever be as good as the men. No matter what. Full-time, part-time, I don't give a fuck. Never. The training, if they trained full-time, and they work their asses off, I'm telling you right now, there is absolutely no fucking way there would even be a 10th as good as the men, man. Have you guys watched this shit? I don't care how long they're into their season or whatever, man. They've been going, 6-7 years? I don't give a fuck. It's fucking terrible, man. It fucking sucks. I mean, they're just never gonna get to that level, no matter what. It's biology and it's science and it's logic, man. I mean, why can't people understand this? And don't get me wrong, I love the fact that they're giving it a go, man. By all means. I mean, whatever. But, fuck, man. You can't compare pay from the men to this. They can't kick, they can't mark, they can't pass, they can't move. They're not as fast, not as strong. It's a human life, man. Maybe in some other fucking planet, in the universe, they're built differently. I don't know, man. Then it might work. Not here on fucking planet Earth, man. I'm telling you right now. Fuck that shit, man. I ain't putting up with this. I'm sick of this. Creating this false narrative bullshit about equal pay. Fuck off. Fucking ridiculous, man. Seriously. Come on. Have you guys watched this shit? They'll never generate the money like the men, man. Never. They won't. I don't know what fucking world they're living in, and they're so delusional that they think this. It's unreal, man. I hope that it gets good, because then it will be watchable. Right now it's a fucking comedy, man. It's a comedy of errors one after another. You can't take it seriously. I mean, here's a perfect example, man. Look at this shit. Look at the scores that I saw the other day, man. Look at this. This was last week, Port Adelaide versus Swans. 2 behinds in the whole game. And then the week before, the Fremantle Dockers. They scored 1 behind, and it came in the last quarter, man. The full-time score 1-27. And you're telling me that you guys should be on equal pay as the men? Unbelievable, man. I mean, I'm sick of this. And it's everything, man. Especially sport. Fuck off. You're never gonna get to that level, man. It's just the truth. I don't know, man. And this is me going easy. They are fucking terrible, man. Like, really bad. They can't even pass 5 meters, man. They can't make the distance on a 30-meter kick. Set straight goal. Like, fuck off. I'm sick of this. And man, I mean, like I said, I wish it was good. Then I would actually watch it, but I can't watch it, man. I'd either laugh and then just turn it off because I'm cringing at how bad it is. And they want to spin that narrative, man. They throw it in your face. I don't get it. I just don't get it, man. Look, let's see what happens. Hopefully they do get better. Then it might become watchable. But still, I'm telling you guys, no one cares, no one watches, no one even goes to the games. It's as simple as that, man. It's probably the same in the Premier League, I don't know, for soccer. But fuck, man. I don't know. Let's just keep our eye on it, man. My twin brother, who I don't like, the lie. He will appear next week because he's going to review some AFLW, man. There's a little teaser right there. I hope you enjoy, man. Right now, let's get to the intro of the show. And I hope you all enjoy episode 26. And just remember this. I'm the truth. And you're the lie. We are back, baby! Ooh, man, I miss this shit. Hope y'all got chills, man. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the motherfucking show! I am your host, Andrew Illy! And this is the ball of motherfucking trout, man. Episode 26. Thank you very much for joining me. Wherever you are around the world. Wherever you are, you silly motherfuckers. Ah, man, I missed that. Fucking hell. It's been a long time, man. I had a hiatus again, and it was due to life again. Just coming in the way of everything, man. But we're ready to get stuck back into it. So much has happened over the last month, man. Can't even bloody think right now. Hope you enjoyed the start to that show in this episode. But, man, I don't even know where to start, but my boy, Paddy Cripps, has just won the Brownlow for the AFL season 2022. And, man, I fucking loved every second of this shit, man. It was a great, nerve-wracking vote right towards the end, man. And, yeah, I honestly didn't expect this at all. But I'm not surprised because, in my opinion, he is one of the best players in the league. And even in the losses, it showed how good he was. And then you get these fucking morons, man, about his suspension. And when he got reported a couple of weeks ago before the season finished. And, man, we covered it. If you go back and look, it was ridiculous. We said it straight after it happened. That incident was absolute rubbish. He should never have been reported. A few days later, he gets off, plays the last 2 games, and I'm pretty sure he polled in the last 2 games. I don't know if I can't even remember now, but he got the 3 votes against Collingwood in the last round to win it over Lachie Neale, who came second, man, and it was fantastic. And the real importance of this, with Patrick Cripps winning this, man, is the way the season ended and how devastating it was. I'm still trying to come to terms with it. It still baffles my mind how Carlton are not in finals, and it kills me. But I was feeling down for a long time till this happened, man. Cripps winning the Brownlow has lifted the spirits of everyone at the Carlton Footy Club, the fans, the players, the managers, the board. It's a great thing, man, and it's very important because we needed a spirit raiser. And Paddy Cripps goes bang, wins a Brownlow. Fully deserved, in my opinion. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. That guy, man, he has seriously carried this club on his back for 8 years, man. He arrived in 2014 as an 18-year-old, 19-year-old. And man, every single year that Cripps has played, Carlton has been right down the bottom. Hardly winning any games. He said it in his speech. This was the first year, 2022, that Carlton have got more wins than losses in his whole career since 2014. How fucking crazy is that, man? I mean, in 2018 and 2019, I think he came 3rd and 4th in the Brownlow, in possibly the worst Carlton sides you'll ever see, man. Like, really, it could be the worst ever. Finished bottom of the table, bottom of the barrel, man. Just absolutely shocking. And this guy, he literally played with a broken back, legitimately broke his back, kept playing, carried this club, carried all that hurt on his back, man, became our leader, and reward for effort, man. There you go. It's Paddy Cripps, Brownlow medalist 2022, and I'm just so happy for him, man. And he's so humble about it, and he mentioned his family and how important they were in his whole journey. And man, that's not it. He's done the individual success now. He's got that reward. Now it is time, next year, 2023, for that push for finals for the Blues. And man, that guy deserves to play finals, which is why it hurt me so much, man, through the last month that we're not playing there. It's just, it still hurts, but you know what, man? This has made me very excited. Speaking of the footy, let's go into what looks to be an epic grand final, man. Let's go and see how it all happened. The first final series with Geelong beat Collingwood in a thriller. They went straight to the prelim and they beat Brisbane in a convincing fashion. We all expected that. Sydney beat Melbourne to reach the prelim, and then they beat Collingwood in an absolute thriller. And now it's Geelong and Sydney in the grand final this Saturday. Only a couple of days away, man. And who doesn't like grand final day? It is fucking such a good feeling. As soon as you wake up, it's so exciting. And you get that good vibe, man. Good energy about it. My predictions for this game. Man, Geelong have been the best team all year. And we played them once at the MCG, Carlton, and they fucking schooled us, man. Their defense and their setup, they absolutely took the piss. And they've been doing it all year. They've been the best side all year. They are the team to beat. Sydney are the underdogs in this game, I believe. We beat Sydney earlier in the year in a great game, which frustrates me because I know that we're not the 9th best team in this competition, and I feel like we would have done damage in finals, especially with the crowd and the momentum and the energy, like that Richmond feel. We've spoken about it before. Nevertheless, the Swannies have been unbelievable, man. They've kind of gone under the radar. They cracked the top 4, man. So there you go. They got the second chance, or they didn't get the second chance because they went straight through, but Melbourne had the second chance and they went out in straight sets. Brisbane beat them in a great game. Don't know what's going on with the D's, but man, it comes down to these two, Geelong and Sydney. I think Geelong are going to win. There's 2 good stories for me out of this. Well, there's a few good stories actually, but on the Geelong side, I would love Paddy Dangerfield to finally get that premiership medal. That would be epic. I've got a soft spot for Geelong. I love the way they play it. They're so consistently good, as well as Sydney as well. Because you got the Buddy story there. If Buddy could win one at Swans, man, how good would that be on his resume? His resume is already freaking off the charts. And man, it would be amazing. So 2 good teams. And they're fundamentally just built so well, man. The Swans and the Cats, they're always good. Every year, man. It's just, they're 2 amazing clubs. I'm envious of that shit, man. Absolutely. And Carlton are heading in that direction, which I'm excited about. There's plenty of good things there. But, man, Geelong and Sydney, unreal. It's going to be an epic game. I think Geelong are just going to win, man. And I'm going to tip them by 1 goal. I think they're going to win by 6 points, man. But I don't really care what happens. I just want to see a good game. Apparently, it's going to be raining at the G. Let's see what happens. Anything can happen, man. But, yeah, my tip is Cats by 6 points. I think it's going to be very, very close. Sydney are maybe a little bit quicker, but Geelong, I feel like their defence and their experience will show. And they've been the best side all year, and they'll be fucking hungry, man, for that success. But on anyone's day, anyone can win, man. It's been proven before. So, man, I will cover the Premier League on the next episode. We're going to do a season review so far because we've got the international break right now. I've got plenty to say about my boys. I can never fucking guess which side is which in the reverse mirror, man. It is fucking impossible. But United, I'm going to cover their season so far on the next episode, as well as the grand final review. I'm going to review the grand final on the next episode as well, man. I thought I'd drop this one to let you guys know that I have not gone anywhere. I've just taken a little bit of a break, man. But we're going to continue on after this weekend. Weekly episodes. It was good to have a little break. But, man, I missed this. I really did. And I've had a busy few weeks and I wasn't able to do this for you guys. But this is just a little one for today. Stay tuned. Either Sunday or Monday, episode 27 will be done. And we'll go over the grand final review, EPL review, and the Truth's brother, The Lie, is coming to town. And he's going to review some AFLW. Later on in the year, the Truth and Lies cousin, The Fact, will be making an appearance on the show. No one will know who it is, and we're going to keep it very low key, but it's going to be very funny stuff, guys. Something to look forward to. In saying that, we haven't done this yet, but I've got to plug the social medias, guys. Let's have a look. Instagram, balloftruth.pod. Twitter. Y'all know I love my Twitter, man. balloftruth_pod. And we've got to say thank you to our sponsors, sunnysideslice.com.au, the best New York pizza in town. Head down there if you haven't. Guys, come on. What are you doing? I've been showing it every week, man. The whole year. Head down there. Try it out. It is just phenomenal. I love my pizza, man. I fucking love pizza. It's my favourite food, or favourite takeaway food for sure. And I have a very high standard for pizza, man. And I'm telling you now, Sunnyside Sliced, fresh deliciousness. Go check it out. Man, I reckon I might leave it at that. Actually, before we go, just to cover the truth segment earlier, I don't know about this equal pay stuff, man. I think it should not even be a topic when it comes to footy, and you can't compare the two. I believe that if you're better at something than someone, you should get paid more. That's why there's contracts, and that's why there's different standards and quality of footy. And until the AFLW can get to that level, they should never be paid the same as them. It's just simple as that, man. And we love the fact that they're giving it a go, and good luck to them. I don't like it. I don't like watching it. I think it's pretty bad. And look, we hope it gets better. But yeah, man, that's just simple as that. I'm a firm believer of if you're better at something, no matter what profession, especially in sport, like tennis, footy, soccer, whoever's better gets the better money, man. It's simple as that. So just thought I would throw that in there. But man, I will see you guys very soon. In a few days, we're going to drop episode 27. I look forward to that. I love you all. Thank you very much for joining me again. And thank you for staying patient with me over the last few weeks. I will see you guys very soon. Adios. Goodbye. See that? There we go, man.